We have had such lousy weather here all summer long. And now, today the sun came out at noon, so I went out and I took some photos. This is what I see when I walk out my back door. I immediately look at my swings and my fountain. And eventually I will get the brickwork finished, but I want it to settle in. These are beautiful phlox and a lavatera, and the yellow is potentilla. And I've got some hellebore and hostas and penstemon and daisies and a rock rose. And I love sitting in the cement chairs by the pond. This is the area where we can sit and be comfy in the evenings. Chandra bought these last year. And this is my hosta over by Chandra's shed that's now in bloom. And it's a very pale purple. And this is a fountain I made quite a few years ago. And I've got some red hollyhocks and some red lilies and white daisies, and there's a hydrangea starting to bloom down there. And the hydrangea actually has mixed flowers on it this year. I don't know why. Usually it's pink. This year it's got pink and purple. And there we go. There's the lilies and the hollyhocks. And the hollyhocks have a pretty yellow center to them. And some more phlox and lavatera and potentilla. And right down there is some lavender. And this is some echinacea, which is also used medicinally. And it's just starting to bloom. It doesn't normally look like that. And there is a butterfly, a swallowtail, on my butterfly bush. A little bit closer. And my butterfly bush is absolutely huge this year. And it's just starting to bloom. And down in the back natural section, I do have a blue hydrangea. It didn't like the sun, so I put it in the shade. And it seems to be doing very well there. And there's a lot of wild daisies back there. A big old ceramic turtle that Chandra bought me. And this is what I mean. My hydrangea is flowering pink and purple. And this is the pink one. And this is all out of one hydrangea. And there's the purple. All on the same hydrangea. And the purple has very pretty blue centers to it. And there's a little spider over to the left. I don't know what kind he is, but he fascinated me this afternoon. He's got a yellow body, and he's probably some sort of crab spider because he uses his few legs like that. And I don't know if he's a true spider because he doesn't seem to have 8 legs. He seems to have like 4. But there he is with the yellow. So I'm going to have to find out what he is. And he has red eyes. But he's itty bitty. I wouldn't have even seen him except I walked through his web. Which I'm sure he wasn't too happy with me. But there he is. Well, maybe he's got 6 legs. No, he's got 8. He's got 2 on each side back there. So I guess he is a spider. But I pretty much had my camera on maximum zoom. And he was posing in the sun. And these are some very pretty roses that I have. And they're mostly in the shade, so they haven't had their blossoms dry up. They're still going strong, and they're gorgeous. And as I said, I buy most of my plants on closeout sale or clearance sale, you know, that half dead aisle. So I don't know the names to a lot of these. Now these are anemones though, and they will flower pretty soon in a very pale salmon color. This is a creeping California lilac, and it creeps along like a ground cover. A red lily, and this is some phlox on the other side of my path that hasn't opened up yet. And it looks like it's going to be purple. Oh, and I missed it. It's panning in too far. Anyway, this is pickerel weed, and it does have a purple flower. And you can just see it in the right-hand corner there, just cascading over the hydrangea. And that's the gorgeous Lavatera. This is probably its best year. And the variegated stuff is mint. It's a ginger mint. And these are red knockout rose, and those are by my shed. And once again, the red knockout rose only seen in the shade. This is the shady side. So there you have it. More close-ups of my garden. Bye.